Y'all literally will be on this internet using y'all trauma as somebody else's storyline. Y'all will be like, oh yeah, E. Kane did this, or Mama Beanie did this, or such and such did this, Peach did this, Sherelle did this. Y'all would do that. And in the same breath be like, oh, I don't want to go into depth about my life because I've been through it, but I don't want to go into depth. If these people's lives are so triggering, maybe you need to get it out your system. Maybe you need to talk about it, baby. Because using somebody else's life as a storyline is diabolical to me. I don't care what nobody say. It's diabolical. If I see a DV video, that's a trigger for me because I've been through it and I have spoken about it. When I see teenagers get pregnant, that's a trigger for me because I be like, what the fuck? Why they mama didn't make them get an abortion? They have a bright future. What type of parent do they have? Because I really, because I've been there. I was a teenage mother. So it makes me be like, you women can do better. But to use somebody else as a storyline and to say you've been through it, but you don't want to get into it, situation, that's a whole type of situation. And that is just something that I just can't grasp. Grown women worried about somebody else's life and you don't want to talk about your own life. Still, you want to say how it's triggering, but you don't want to talk about the life. Were you embarrassed? So you basically mad at these people because they can talk about their life and you afraid to. No, Corby, I just don't want to put all my business out on the internet. So why talk about somebody else that is putting all their business out on the internet? Why do that? Just talk about your life. Y'all will get so much further talking about your own self and your own life. It'll be beautiful. When you talk about your own life, you never know what's the testimony you may bring to somebody else's life. This is why I do talk about my experiences in my own life, because it's other women, it's other men that's out there going through it. And if I gotta be the bridge, I just gotta be the bridge. That's just how it is. That's what we are here for. We are here to cycle, give. You gotta give something. And getting angry is only keeping you stuck in your own trauma. I learned that. But what I've never done is looked at somebody else's video and got triggered from it and then start talking about it and say I don't want to talk about my own life. I just look at life from different perspectives. That's all. Y'all ain't gonna never get another Corby. I promise you. I got story time for days. Do you hear me? I already done start talking about a whole lot of stuff on my YouTube channel. All I gotta do is just chop it up in stories. But you can learn more about me everywhere. But what you gonna know is Corby talk about the business in her own life. That's it, and that's all. Y'all need to get more like Corby.